Well, hello, Aries. How are you today? This is CJ, and we are here to read the mid-month January to mid-month February money and career reading. This is a complement, but also the monthly offering that we used to do. I mean, we do it, it was, what, a month off with November, mid-November through the end of December, and then all the yearly started taking place. So it seems like you might have had a couple weeks without it, but we're back. So 2023 money readings are up, the yearly up, as well as the monthly January energies are up. So now this is going to complement January energy, but also that 2023 money forecast. Okay, that's for the whole year. You might want to check after this reading and see what's going on, and then apply it to that reading and see where this energy aligns or lines up, if at all, because we're all in different time paths. But if you wanted to see kind of where you were in that cycle, you might be able to say, hey, well, this is right on time, or wow, this is for third quarter and I'm already there, right? So let's see how it plays. It's a lot of fun to do them. I still have the money altar up, and I'm like, let's use this energy and do our mid-months. So here we go. We're going to add do it a little differently, because I want to add back into our regularly scheduled programming the Art of Manifestation deck, where we would pull that oracle, and we are going to use some different decks. So let's get into this. It's not anywhere near as long. It's like 10 minutes or so ish, depending on what Spirit wants to say. So it's a quick check-in for money, career, and I am going to say, because I did like that Spirit had said that before, value and currency, right? What we value, where our value is, where we see our self-worth. So you can get some of that assumption or that energy in here may align to you, and more in the physical, tangible, money in your hand kind of thing, increasing your value. Because when you increase your value and what currency you offer to others and to the universe, then you also raise that vibration for money, right? All right, so let's get an oracle card from the Art of Manifestation and see how this aligns for mid-month January. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries, as well as my North and South nodes. And this is about choices and decisions for the month of January, or mid-month time frame. I say January, but we're already halfway through it. The choices that we make today are defining the shape of our tomorrow. Sorry, I keep wanting to have a hiccup. And so it's hardly surprising that we sometimes worry about making the right decisions. Do not shroud your mind in the fog of uncertainty. Just as you have choices today, you also have choices tomorrow and the day after. Be assured you can always change course again. Transformation with the butterfly there. I love the rainbow colors, but this is always about, if something didn't quite work out, maybe you started something at the beginning of the year, the end of the year, your vision board shows something, and you're like, wow, I'm just not vibing with this, or I want to change, or maybe I made the wrong choice, maybe I made the wrong investment, maybe whatever this might be for you. You can always change it. Right? You're not stuck with this. It's not forever. It's a free will planet. We are able to move and shake and change and love and not love and work and not work and whatever it is that you want to do, as far as universally goes. In the physical world, 3D world, it's a different thing, even as we align into the 5D world. We all have bills to pay. We all have things we have to do. But it doesn't mean that you can't look for that next best job, or invest your money in something that nobody else is really investing in, or not invest, right? Because the financial markets are in such a crazy change, because as with all things changing, not only on our new earth, but if other things are coming to light and showing their faces and changing along the world line, then this will change too. Here we go. It must in order to align to the new earth. All right. Let's see what we have for our energy oracles to add. Ooh, I'm loving this. Okay. All right, here we go. We have the woman holding a coin. Yes. Love this, Aries. There is a divine feminine energy, a female around you. Can be you, can be someone else coming that is a female energy offering you this coin. loan, money, job, inheritance, whatever that may be for you, but physical coin, money coming into your life by someone represented in this way. This is like the Queen of Pentacles, if you will, in the Energy Oracle deck. I love to see this. Are you applying for loans, grants? Are you a startup, an angel investor? Is it someone offering you a new job or a new opportunity in some way, shape, or form? Super cool. I love that energy as far as the changes and choices to align to what's going to bring you greater value. Now, the card that came out after that, and I am keeping it, they said, is envy. This is one, I'm going to say two things to you. One, there is no need for you to be envious of anyone else, because what is meant for you will always find you. Now, this is a woman in a silver palace, silver, platinum, you know, whatever this may be, opening the curtain, looking out onto the gold and wanting the gold, while she is quite, content in the silver palace here. It's the envy for something more. There also could be a person around you that is kind of, the frenemy energy, someone that might be very envious of the fact that you, Aries, are able to switch on a dime and make choices and changes, and are so confident in yourself that when you know you want to mix something up, you can go right ahead and do so. And may I say, I just want to point something out to you. If you followed me for a while, I'll share with you the synchronicities in the cards, but in particular the numbers here. So you have 42, which adds up to a 6, and you have the card 6. Choices and decisions and the woman holding the coin are the same card, are the same number, 6 and 6. And 20 could be about another person, because 2, could be that energy. You may have somebody that's like that, wishes you well in your face, but really behind the scenes doesn't. It's sad, but there are people around us that are like that. A halt. Okay. A halt. This is where you may be paused. You may be looking at things. Money has come to a complete halt, like a stop, as if you're deciding something. Don't borrow more than you can repay, and debt might feel like it's piling up. That can be where those choices and decisions are. If that has caused a delay in your money, there may be a choice for you to go after something. But this woman holding a coin, if it's loans or lines of credit or something along those lines, there is that caution to be sure that you do not overextend yourself. All right, I'm going to put these back because too many of them fell out. We're going to shuffle, but I do want one more from here. And it's going to be for some, but not, it's a very few of you. But I'm going to say this, and the person, if you have a female team player, if you have a female boss or someone around you that is the HR, the payroll person, it could be any number of things if you are in a job, or someone who is responsible for the money in the family, there could be some envy on that person's point, on that person's part towards you, Aries. Not for all, but I feel like that is the energy for one or two of you. Take that as it resonates. Remember, everyone's on a different timeline, and this will resonate. You take what does, you leave the rest. Also, reminder that I read for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North and South nodes, all the major placements. And if you're not an Aries Venus, you're an Aries Sun, and you're here, you may want to check out your Venus sign, because that will also tell you a little bit more, since that rules love and money. All right, so the second card that came out was risk. Taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. Choices and decisions. Have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome, and the odds are better than you think. So you may just feel, you may have that inkling, hey, things aren't working this way. There's a pause in my momentum here. I want to move it forward. I'm going to choose this, even though others around you may say, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? And it pays off because you know it's true for you. Here we go. We're going to pull your energy, a challenge, and advice from spirit or potential outcome. And we'll do 2 rows of that and clarify. And at the end, I have the fortune cookies as we did in the 2023 forecast. We are going to use those. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yes. Okay. Wow. Fool. New beginning. New choice. New decision. This is the energy. This is your mind. This is where you want to be, how you want to move forward. You're dreaming. You're investing time, energy, resources even. But it is a new cycle for you. With that choice and decision, you have chosen to enter into this 0 point energy and move yourself along, right? New start. Now, the potential challenge for you is the Sagittarian energy, a sister fire sign. But what this is about you feeling balanced, right? This might be a little risky for you. This may be a little outside of your norm. And this is the challenge for you, is feeling that comfortability. But they're telling me if you into it, if you know in your gut it's the right thing to do it anyway. It may seem a little bit of a risk, and don't take any risk that's going to put yourself or anyone else in harm, obviously. But if it's just a little outside the norm for you, if it's a little outside of what you would normally do, or the opportunity presents itself and you're like, no, I can stay where I am, don't. The Page of Wands brings the news and the inspiration about making a choice that's bold and courageous. So the pages are news, information, Wands, fire and passion. This is your page coming to offer you something that's creative, passionate, that's rewarding and prosperous, but it requires you to have that bold action. When you do, look at this. The 10 of Pentacles, 10 of them. This is this woman holding the coin, this money that comes in, this new beginning in money, this new beginning in a great opportunity that will bring you wealth beyond what you realize. It could be a signing bonus. It can also be that grant or the loan that you were waiting on, scholarships for schools, if it will. It can also be with this an inheritance or money that's owed to you from the past in some way, shape, or form. It could be an investment that paid off. The 10 of Pentacles is a huge amount of money that comes in all at once, right? But with the 0 above it and the 10 here, it can also be a cycle of you aligning to where that value is, where you just want a boatload of money in there, a boatload of abundance. What did I do with my deck of cards? Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm done. No, I'm not. So many fell out that I was just like, oh, there were 6. No, there were 4. Thank you, Spirit. Stop. Yeah, they're all laughing at me. I am so happy to see this. You have, oh wait, I think there's a card that flipped. Yes, there is. The Chariot. Interesting. Who had this in the... Somebody had this in the challenge position too. Look at that. Cancer major arcana, okay? And Sag. Big energies, because they're major arcana in the challenge position. Movement, success, maybe movement abroad, maybe choices, because often I love the Chariot as a free will card. And balance, tempering, integration. It's not legal balance, it's personal balance, it's universal balance, it's integrating other elements and things into your world and achieving a balance that's centered about it. This has you a little off kilter. It's a little out of your comfort zone. Let's see what... Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. It's out of your comfort zone, but go. Look at this beautiful message. Wow, the world. There you start a cycle, and at the end here it completes. It is meant for you. This is a successful completion of a cycle, and the bottom of the deck is that Knight of Pentacles. It was slow. It was methodical. If it's a person, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, they took their time in helping you or deciding or offering, but when it comes in, it's what you build your foundation on. Or even if it's in just this period of mid-January to mid-February, remember, it's not a year-long thing, so that is in itself a very quite short, a short period of time. You start in this time frame, or have started this new cycle, and by the end of this reading, and maybe by March, because this is the 21, which adds up to a 3, the cycle completes, and it's a successful completion of whatever this changeover was, whatever this choice was. Love this, Aries. You want to see Pentacles, you want to see the World, you want to see the Ten of Pentacles, that's for sure, in a money reading. The woman holding the coin, that's an added bonus from the energy oracles. And let's get a clarifier from the other deck. Oh my gosh, talk about passion and fire. Wow. Okay, that went flying. What do we get? Actually, they told me to shuffle and start again, so here we go. Guess that was me, not them. Literally went flying across the room, so the energy's hot, it's passionate. There is something about, I'm surprised the Eight of Wands didn't come out, but while it may have taken a while, or seems like it has taken a while, this time frame is a great time frame for you, Aries. Don't sit back. The risk and the choices, while things may feel like they're halted, your choice to move forward is key in accessing this money and this opportunity brought to you now by the divine with the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, and in order to complete out what it is that you want to achieve. Yeah, look at this. Movement, the Six of Swords. You absolutely are going to want to move in that direction because that's where you need to go. 6, 6, 6, and 6. Trying to tell you something here, aren't they? Look the numbers up. 6 and then repeating 6s. Okay, let's get a fortune cookie. You're hesitant. Maybe it was because, remember, after the 5 of Swords, you had great drama. Things may have been paused. Didn't turn out the way you wanted. 2022 may have been, just a crapshoot. One day it's one way, one day it's 3 steps back. Next day it could have been a total, crap show, so to speak. But and that's caused you to be hesitant. But now it's movement. The Fool, 6 of Swords, moving. The Knight of Pentacles, slow, but moves it. There is a little bit of a methodical kind of thing, but it's also one about being brave and courageous and doing it anyway. That's where the risk comes in. It's your choice, though. Manifestations. Come on, Aries. Here we go. A beautiful time awaits your wishes. A bountiful time awaits your wishes and could manifest right before your eyes. Manifestations. I'll read that again. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Well, that's the theme of this reading for sure. And it is about you continuing on your choices and decisions. Keep moving forward. Don't let envy or anything where it felt like it wasn't quite right, or the halt, where things just seem stagnant and you hit a brick wall. Find a way around it. Move. Continue. Align yourself to this new beginning in this time frame. January to February, mid-month. Beautiful, beautiful reading for you. If this resonated, please, Aries, hit that like button. Also, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I send you abundant blessings, and I will talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.